Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to piss off a lot of people. And to be honest, I don't give a damn. It needs to be heard. This video is probably going to be one of the realest videos ever on YouTube. So it won't get a lot of views. So I hope y'all can share it. And I'm going to talk about the black nerd community. And I want y'all to share this to every black nerd you can think of. Y'all make me sick. This new generation of black nerds are disgusting. And I never seen it like this ever before. Most black nerdy women date white dudes. And a lot of nerdy black men date white women. We don't take care of each other. We don't build together. And that's through all black communities for some reason. This is sad. And I'm going to repeat this over and over again. There should have been more black nerdy people complaining about this Spider-Verse movie. This movie was a terrible and awful attempt. And it worked. It worked. This was a white film with a black face marketing to the black crowd. Miles Morales was barely in it. He was a side character in his own film. He literally, most people said it was 20 minutes, but to me it was 20, 30 minutes, whatever, that he wasn't even in the beginning of the film. I never ever seen that. If the main character is not in it for maybe 3 to 5 minutes of the movie, of the beginning, I understand. But 20 to 30 minutes, that's ridiculous. That's an episode of The Simpsons on TV. Stop it, people. Let's talk about the history of black film. And this video is going to be all over the place, so just stay tuned. In the beginning of Hollywood, they wouldn't even have black people in movies or TV shows. They were so racist that they will paint white people's face black. Black. Because they didn't want us in the movies or TV shows. And then the white people that were painted black, they were the ones being mistreated in the film. Now let's fast forward it to the 60s, 50s, 70s. You finally see black people, but we're like gangsters. We're playing stereotype roles. We're not playing sci-fi roles. We're not being on anything that's legit. There's barely any role models unless we're a football or basketball player. And then let's talk about the horror genre. They finally put us in the movies, but we always die first. So we die in the middle. We're never the last ones left. That's why I think the black community like Get Out, because it was finally like black people that actually survived in a horror film, if you want to call that a horror film. But we was always the first ones to die in horror films. And then let's talk about the superhero market of black people. We're never the leader in a team, if it is a team. And there's always one black person or none. Maybe two because of the new Avengers and stuff. But we're just side characters. We're not important. It's a damn shame that Static Shock has been very, very popular since the 90s. And we got a Miles Morales Spider-Man movie before Static Shock. That's a damn shame. It really is. It really breaks my heart that we're just not in the shine. What they did in the Star Wars sequel trilogy with Finn, that was a fucking nightmare. I never saw a guy wield a lightsaber, fought a dark user, and not become the Jedi of the story. He was a joke. He just was a character to bring black people into the community. Every time I see somebody dressed as Finn at a Comic-Con, I want to spit in their face. Because it's usually some black idiot that think that character is cool, when really that character is the black Jar Jar Binks. I'm tired of this. I really am. And the black community, the black nerdy community, accepts what Hollywood have done to us. Most black nerds are Uncle Toms. Most black nerds mostly hang out with white people. Most black nerds are coons, sellouts. This generation of a black nerd, I cannot be a part of. I can't fuck with most of y'all. Y'all think like an old ass white man. I don't like this shit. I'm calling y'all out. I'm calling y'all out. There should have been more complaints about this Spider-Man Miles Morales movie. You know they did this Spider-Verse because they probably thought that Miles Morales Spider-Man could not sell. They did not believe in his name, or they would have done 1, 2, and 3 with him by himself going against a villain. They purposely did the Spider-Verse to add a bunch of white characters into the movie and to promote those white characters over Miles Morales. White people, I can understand if they like this Spider-Verse movie because it was a white product. But more and more black nerdy people should have been complaining about this product. It's really fucked up. Why am I the only black guy on YouTube complaining about this movie? I've been looking up rants throughout this week, and I literally think I'm the only black guy. If it's another black guy, I think One Race Movie Suck said this movie sucked. So I might be like 1 and 2, but this should have been complained. More people should have been talking about this. This movie was terrible. So we're always going to be side characters in our own films. We're always going to be the joke. We're never going to be the main character. But black nerds will accept this. Nothing will change until we start complaining. Until more of us start complaining. Black nerds, quit being happy with less. What they did to the Black Panther, the second movie, was awful. If Tom Holland died, they're going to hire another white dude to play Spider-Man. So why can't we get that same respect? I don't care that the actor that played Black Panther died. He is just an actor. R.I.P. But he is just an actor. They can hire more people to play Black Panther. It shouldn't be just one and gone. But Ryan the Raccoon, Ryan the Coon, Ryan the Uncle Tom, the director from the black film, did not understand that. Or maybe he's innocent from this. Because even the Black Panther is a white product because it was created by white people and white people is really in charge. Just because he is a director, he still have to talk to the people in charge that sponsor that movie, that franchise, and they are white. I'm talking shit. And I'm going to keep talking shit. Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to be some black Uncle Toms, some coons, maybe some racist white people that right below and don't agree with what I'm saying. But if you're a coon or an Uncle Tom, let's go. Let's go in an arena. Let's get some type of gloves or something and let's fight. Because I'm not giving up this fight. I'm talking shit, people. But I'm speaking common sense too. At the same goddamn time. I want more than just a little. I don't ever want to see characters like Finn again in Star Wars. That would have been an amazing story. A stormtrooper that was evil, that lost his way, found the Force, became the Jedi of the story. That would have been better than the Mary Sue's Rey. That would have been better than the feminist and political product that they put out for the sequels. That would have been better than everything they had. It's just disappointing. It really is. From the bottom of my heart. But y'all black nerds, y'all accept this shit. Y'all accept this shit. I might even do a part 2 of how I'm disgusted. And I mean, I am disgusted of the black nerd community. We gotta stick together. Do y'all want to see this recycled shit? Do y'all want to see this forever? Don't y'all want to see more black superheroes? Don't y'all want us to be in leads? Or do y'all want us to be side characters in our own movies? Or we just don't even exist and we're just not even in the product at all? I want more. Hollywood has their agendas. But the blacks, it's crazy. Let's talk about Reva in Star Wars. She was this angry black woman. She could have played the Diary of the Angry Black Woman or the Medea movies. For some reason, they portrayed our black woman as loud, angry, and rude. And at times, they could be that. But really, in a sci-fi product, why do they gotta be like that? It makes no sense. They don't know who we are. And when they do bring black people into the product, like behind the scenes, they're Uncle Toms, they're coon, they think just like the white man. So we're never getting a true black story. We're just not getting that. And I know I'm probably going to piss off a lot of my viewers because a lot of my viewers is white. But y'all gotta admit that black characters are not taken care of. You know, out of all these Marvel and DC movies, we only have like 2 or 3 black films? Maybe 2 black trilogies? We got Blade. That was a trilogy. We got Black Panther. I'm practically going to say that's one film because the second film, we didn't even get the male Black Panther. And anything without the male Black Panther, that's not a great experience for a Black Panther film. I'm sorry, it just isn't. So those are really like 2 movies. And then if you want to count the parody films, we got Blanket Man and we got Metro Man. That's it. We got a Static Shock animated cartoon from the early 2000s. I remember it was a Black Panther cartoon. But I think that's about almost every superhero show or movie. We got that stupid Black Lightning show. That was awful. Feminist political agenda. How the hell you make his 2 daughters more powerful than Black Lightning? We got the Luke Cage show. The first or second scene in the show, the man was sweeping up hair. When have you ever saw a superhero sweep up hair at a barbershop? We got that stupid Shaq Man of Steel movie. My God, I want to forget about that. But we're just a joke. I just named you about 5 to 10 films out of 30 to 100 of regular Marvel films in DC. Is that all we are? I like The Boys. I like season 1. I hated season 2 because that was just a feminist mess. And season 3 was actually good. I felt like they rebound from season 2. But why did Black Nora, if I'm saying his name right, Black Nora, why did he have to die like that? And why was a lot of black characters to me like disappearing from the show? I thought it was stupid when A-Train, the fastest man in the world, kept losing his powers. You barely saw him use his powers. Like, why do they do this to black characters? I'm tired of this, man. Black nerdy community, could we please quit accepting this? Can we ask for more? Can we get black writers? Because most of these writers are white in Hollywood. Could we get more black people? Because it's mostly the people behind the scenes are white. That's the problem. That's the problem. Even if they hire a whole cast of black characters, it's behind the scenes that is a red flag. Like the makeup artists, every person you can think of almost is white. So they're controlling everything. White writers, mostly white directors, the person that's in charge of the overhead producers, whoever, most of them are white. That is the problem with Hollywood. We need more black people behind the scenes to tell black stories. I've been going to Comic-Con for almost over 10 years. I see a lot of black people that are into comics, that created their own comics. I even bought independent comics before from black people. A lot of their stories are amazing. Marvel and DC needs to have a hiring day where they hire black artists that create black characters so we can see it on display, so more and more black characters could be in Marvel and DC and blend it in. Instead of just race swapping, have a hire event. Hire black people for our characters. To me, I'm tired of white people creating black characters and those are the only characters that get promoted. Fuck that. I want black people. I want black on black talent. I want black writers. We need to set something up for us. Or we always going to be behind. Even in the Spawn movie that came out in the late 90s, I think, if you rewatch that movie, that was just a white world. The only people that was black was Spawn and his family. And I think his wife even dated a white dude after he died. So I'm not sure, I gotta rewatch it again. But everybody was white in the movie except for Spawn and his family. I'm tired of this white world shit. I'm tired of the black character only dating white girls. I'm tired of it. Let's change, people. Let's have a stand right now. And like I said, part 2 might be coming up next. But I said a lot of things in this video that people need to hear. Black nerds, quit accepting so little. Quit being an Uncle Tom. I know most of your friends is probably white, but think outside the goddamn box. Your white friends, they're going to be happy with the nerd culture because it's almost all about them. Almost every superhero is white on TV. So they're not going to complain. I mean, they might complain because of the feminist agenda. But besides that, They're living a comfortable, sweet life. We're barely in anything. Even at today's age of the year 2023, we're barely in anything, especially black male. They will rather hire a black woman to do a black man's job in a superhero film. They will rather do that because they have no threat with the woman. They know if they hire a black guy in Star Wars that is better than Luke Skywalker, they know that's a threat to Luke Skywalker legacy. They know it's a threat. If they made Finn as cool as he was supposed to be, he would have been a threat to Luke Skywalker legacy. They were like, nah, we don't need a nigga being better than Luke Skywalker. We don't need that shit. We don't. Think about it, people. As long as white people are in charge, we're never going to get our way. Unless we're just Uncle Toms and Coons and we accept the shit. I'm not an Uncle Tom or a Coon. I'm not going to only just date white women. I like all women. But it's them Uncle Toms and Coons that accept this shit because deep down inside they want to be white. It's a sad world we live in, but that's the truth. Right below, tell me what you think. To me, this gotta be one of the realest videos on YouTube. It's a lot of black nerds that's on YouTube. They're reading from a script. They're not being honest. They're cooning and Uncle Tomming. They're selling out for the YouTube money. I can't be like that. I just can't. We deserve better. We need to stick together, but some reason we don't stick together. We just don't. We don't. Most black people rather read a white superhero comic than a black. That's just where we're at right now. Should I cry? Maybe. Should I give up? You damn right I should. Am I fighting this fight? Maybe alone. But at least I'm thinking outside the box. At least I'm trying to live to be better. Most people are zombies. Most people is generational corporate slaves. Most people just don't care. Fuck off. And if you want to donate to the channel, the link is below. If you want to join the Discord, the link is below. But y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying is the truth. Even if the truth hurts. I might even lose some subscribers. I lose some all the time by speaking the truth, by speaking from my heart. So it is what it is. And if I lose, I guess I lose.